Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Iowa State's offense takes the field. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. Snowed under by the defense. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Pulls it and fires to the left. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. On the run, it's Singleton. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The snap sets up the throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in, it's Higgins. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Power football with the run. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Alston. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating, and they got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. What a cut. Now he's loose. He's loose. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know.
Off the play fake on first down.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got them, Penn, deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to pass on second down. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Higgins. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This offense has a second down play. The aerial assault continues. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this...
And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Allard. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this 1st half, and it's not just one.
The expressway is wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Alston. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your record.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score Penn State 21, Iowa State 3.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Looking to throw, it's Allard. He'll take the deep shot. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They want to throw it. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 28 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air, it's Allard. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Finds a man on the left. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He spins that thing down the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Alston. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The Cyclones with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alston.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score Penn State 28, Iowa State 13.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Line getting set on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll take it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They're trying to get to him. He got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and this field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He's got it down the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll try the run. Smashes through.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Cyclones are flying down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He got it. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Aller. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Now on the option. Keeps it and gets the first down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Looking for room, it's Singleton. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The give to the back. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll set up to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Wallace. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down, now here on second. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the right. He's got it. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
First down, Penn State.
Comes out throwing on first down. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
38, Iowa State, 16.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He wants to throw it again. Buys a little time. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Leaves it with the back. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Trying to punch it in. Dives into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll run it. Just ran over it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing a third down and short from the 26. To the air, it's Allard. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense. You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He
fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The give to the tailback. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Alston. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incompletely. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Grabbed over the middle. It's Higgins. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run?
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense set for a first down play. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here.
Fucking Adele from the stand.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.